They might not be the best, but having these wooden arms is such a damn relief. We have our arms back and we are ready to continue our journey to getting metal hands. Anyways, welcome everyone to Project Zomboid, the No Arms Challenge. And if you remember last episode, we went ahead, cleared out a bunch of the hospital, the military base, and we finally crafted up our wooden arms, which means the next part in this entire plan is to upgrade these bad boys into metallic hands, which we need a very specific skill for. We need metalworking, and we need a lot of metalworking skills. So, today's gonna be the day we start to prepare for that entire thing. For one, we need to read a whole bunch of books. Two, we need to find the tools in order to disassemble metallic objects. And three, we need to have fun. That's the most important part of all. But yeah, but before all of that, we need to make a plan, right? Because if I go head first, I'm not gonna get much stuff done, especially when transferring items takes like a year and a half for me. So I want to make things in a way to where I can do it all in one fell swoop. So let me pull up my map and I can describe just that. For starters, we need to read the skill books for the skill gain, right? For starters, we need to read the skill books in order to get the skill gain. 2, we need to find a welder mask. And 3, we need to find a location with a lot of metalworking supplies. All 3 of these are kind of a jumble because if I were to jump to 3 or 2 before doing 1, everything that I would do would be for nothing, right? So I think today what I'm gonna do is rely more on the preparation to find a location, right? For one, if I get all of the supplies I need, like the welding mask, fuel cans and all of that jazz, we won't have to worry about that when we make our way towards a safe location with a lot of metalworking supplies. And then 3, if we have a safe location, we can read in peace. Oh, there is one last thing that trumps it all. We are going to need food. A whole bunch of food because it's going to take me about an entire 5 months to read a singular book. Okay, the more I'm looking at this plan, the more I'm realizing it's just a jumbled mess right now, which is fine. What I'm trying to say is that today I want to focus on getting fuel tanks for our propane torch, so I won't need to go on a wacky goose chase for it later. Now, the cool thing, the thing that we've kind of struck out on, is that we are right south of the refugee camp right outside of Louisville, which means there's gonna be a lot of barbecues, a lot of campfires, and more importantly, a lot of propane grills. You know what else uses propane? The welder tool. So yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna grab our car, and we are gonna grab as many tanks as possible. So in order to start that off, we are gonna drop off our books to be read later, and then we can start the journey. First of all, grabbing our car, which is quite the ways down right now. Wait a minute, I'm stupid! I left my car in the corner of the damn base! Okay, you know, hindsight is 20/20. God diggity dang it. Well, at least I figured it out before I entered the end. We'll drive up our car just a tiny bit closer, and then we can start to look for the grills. Hell yeah. Also, I suck with weapons. I really do need a better weapon. Ah, here we are. Also, how is our car doing? We've kind of put it through the ringer this entire time, so I'd like to see if it's still in a workable... Wow, it's looking fantastic. I would have thought it would have looked 10 times worse than it does. Okay, cool. Well, we have a car now. Let's get a freaking move on, huh? Not before checking one last thing out, actually. I know I've been interrupting things very often, but this is going to be the last thing I want to check out, right? Because we're extremely close by to the military barracks down here, and there's a very good chance we get a replacement bag, right? This duffel bag is not it, and if we get, let's say, a massive, large backpack, what we can do is pack like 2 propane torches inside a single one. So I really want to see if I can find that around here, and if not here, there might be one on a zombie nearby. Let's see what we got. We got a military helmet, a duffel bag, some shirts, a gas mask. 5.56 rounds, a military backpack right there. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna take a year and a half to grab, but it'll save me in the long run. Holy crap, this is gonna take years to do, huh? Well, boom. It's fine, it could be a lot worse. But yes, having this bad boy is gonna allow me to carry so much more stuff. Okay, now we can start to look for the propane tanks. Oh, I keep on getting sidetracked, but it keeps on paying off, right? Alrighty, this is as far as we need to go. There's a group of 5 zombies down there, and there are a bunch of campfires nearby. I am also going to be dropping off all of my metalworking books, so let's drop these off. So as soon as I'm done with that, we can stop the car and begin our slaughter, looking for grills around the area. I don't see any so far. I hope we... oh, wait, no, I do see one right there. Right there. Boom. That's one full tank of gas right there with little to no danger, other than the 5 idiots right here, which I'll deal with accordingly. Oh, yeah, we still got it. We still got it. Give me that lead pipe as well, good sir, and then we can grab our reward. I just want to make sure I'm not going to get jumped to doing this. Yeah, we're good. Alrighty, let's hope this doesn't take a year and a half to pull off here. Oh, it is. It definitely is. And we need to pick it up right after that as well. Oh no, it goes right into my inventory. Does it? This is gonna be hell. Okay, yeah, let's look around to make sure this is the only propane tank nearby before I double down on grabbing this for about a full year and a half. So we have one down here. We got another right down over there, very close in proximity. Holy crap, we suck eggs with this lead pipe. But it is very important that I do level it up, because I find that the more I use this arm, the more skills we get in it, right? Because I leveled up my right hand to level 2, which means I can swing it probably faster and stronger, which means that stomping is still going to be the main way I kill zombies, but I need to use my arms more in order to get more damage out of it, right? Which I find extremely cool because it gives me a bit of an incentive to use the more useless option, right? I do hope there will be a time to where I can just, you know, smash zombies into the pavement with our lead pipe. Today is not that day, though. Absolutely not. Just shove her over and kill her the right way. Thank you very much. Anyways, let's keep our eye out for more grills. Like that one right up there. So that's going to be number 3. Holy crap. I forgot how time-consuming killing zombies is. We haven't found any 4th grill yet, but we have made it to this nice little burger shack, which I might shack up in myself. Ooh, that's a new level up. We can't even enter, huh? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I really want to enter this place because I'm so damn hungry. Well, it looks like we can enter this place. All I have to do is pull up my hand axe. Alright, we're in. Oh, thank you. I am so hungry, exhausted, and tired. We're probably gonna have to save the actual evacuation of the grills for tomorrow. But we do have some ground beef that I can grab and shove right inside this grill right here. I'm a little bit worried because I don't think I'm gonna be able to, let's say, take out the food faster than it cooks up. But we'll see about that, right? It's worth a shot. Please don't burn. Please don't burn. Oh, the food burnt. You have got to be kidding me. God dang it, man. This place sucks. All right, I have a better idea. Until it's just about burning, we will end it and then stop the temperature. Right there, turn off. Please don't burn. Please, I'm so hungry. Eat it now. Eat it now. Eat the ground beef before it burns. Oh, delicious. We got it in. Okay, that's gonna be food. We'll turn this on briefly as well, and then once we're done with that, we'll go sleep inside a car. More than likely. Takeout? Yes, okay, cool. We got 2 meat patties to eat for tomorrow. We're looking pretty good. I will see all of you later. Anyways, welcome everyone to day 17. It's 6 a.m. and Handy Harry is feeling fantastic. Actually, there is one thing that we're not really feeling fantastic in, and that's food. We are gonna have to worry about that later, but we have enough food to last us at least this entire excursion. So let's walk down the road looking for even more grills to steal. At the very least, I think about 5 propane tanks should be enough for me to disassemble everything. Okay, that's the one we saw before, so I don't need to prod at that right now. Let's... Oh, there's number 5, or number 4 right there. Oh, hell yeah, it's really close by as well, and I think that's gonna be it for me. I really don't want to move down that way because there's a lot of zombies, but at the same time, we're gonna have to kill them one way or another. So let's do a little bit of spring cleaning. And as long as we fight them in groups of like 1 to 3, this should be extremely easy for me to pull off. I mean, I've been doing this literally the entire series. It's second nature at this point. What I'm really worried about is how long my shoes are gonna last. Yeah, okay, we're making some real good progress. Never mind, that's so many zombies. Oh, we got one hell of a trip ahead of us, don't we? I think that's very representative of how terrible I am at melee weapons, but we have cleared out the 2 hordes right above the grills. I'm looking around, and I think that's gonna be it, so I'm not gonna push it any further anymore, and I feel like it would be taking more of a risk than I already am taking, right? So we got ourselves 4 propane tanks, which should hopefully be enough to at least level up my metalworking to level 4. I doubt it'll get me to like level 7 or anything crazy like that, and I really don't know how much fuel I'm actually gonna need as I don't do a lot of metalworking, but it's a good start, and then we can start to wonder where the hell I'm gonna be shacking up for the rest of it, right? And also, if you're wondering how I'm gonna be able to deal with zombies now, fun fact, we have arms. And that means we can throw. If I need to clear out a large group of zombies, all I need is a Molotov cocktail. And it just so happens we have ourselves a bottle of water right here that we can use, some scraps on some dead zombies, and some gasoline within the cars here. So yes, we are going to be able to do that. But right now, I do want to take the ones up in the front because they are the most dangerous, and we will slowly work our way down, hitting up that one, and then moving the rest of the way through. It's gonna take a lot of time, but hey, it's honest work. Really, the annoying part is that I can't fast forward because it'd be very easy for a zombie to get a jump on me if I did, so we're gonna have to just sit down and wade it through. Sometimes this feels like a fate worse than death, though. Alrighty, that's gonna be the first 2 down, meaning we have 2 more to go. It's already 12:50 p.m., which really shows you how long it takes for me to transfer that stuff over. We are gonna eat a meat patty, and then we can grab that one there that I've already decoupled, and that one right there. They're both very close by, and then I kind of want to look for some gasoline, right? Because now we can siphon out gas properly. That opens up so many opportunities. Our white car right there can live for a little bit longer. And once I'm done with all of that, I think I have a pretty good plan in order to gain some very basic skills that isn't going to kill me traveling too. But I do need a couple of Molotov cocktails in order to make that a real thing. So hurry up, eat the rest of your patty, grabbing the rest of the propane after. There we are. We're good. There's another zombie coming in here, but he's no problem for me. Now, the main thing is that we were able to transfer it very slowly. And now that we have that, our seats in the car are looking pretty filled up. We have about 15, 14, about 45 slots left with some very rudimentary stuff inside, like the battery that I'm not going to remove because it's going to take a year and a half. Also, transferring the propane tanks took so long my meat patty rotted in my pockets. I can't even drop it properly because of how long it takes. Okay, I will. That's disgusting to have in my front pocket. But now that we have that, we can go grab some gasoline. Come on, it's got to be around here somewhere, right? Locked. There is gas in it, though. Open with some gasoline. Okay, let's grab that, and we'll go grab a small amount of gas. The one thing that I am hoping for is that siphoning out fuel doesn't take a year and a half to do like much of the other of my interactions, right? We should be able to follow the rules of water and liquid, and it shouldn't have to depend on my hand-eye coordination. But we'll see that very soon. Oh my gosh, it isn't. We're good. We can actually pour fuel in a normal way. Nice, dude, nice! Okay, let's go check some more of these cars up here, and as soon as we fill it up to the top, we can head back to the military base area and give ourselves a much-deserved rest. Grabbing these 4 propane tanks took quite literally the entire day, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Now that's one filled up gasoline tank, and it looks like this vehicle is a survivor vehicle because of how much gas it has. So if there's no zombies nearby, I'm gonna drive it up very close by, and we're gonna fill up our car all the way. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that regardless. It's so worth it right now, especially when the electricity's gonna last for days at this point. It's getting to the wire. Okay, this bad boy is topped off, giving me 1 full tank of gasoline. It's gonna take me about a year and a half to transfer it over, but I think the time is worth it for the amount of utility it gives me. Is what I would say if it didn't take me... how long? I haven't seen the progress bar move, actually. About a year and a half. Who would have thought it would have been so time-consuming to drop it inside the trunk? But boom, we have done it. Now we can drive back into the safety of my base, well, I guess the base, it's not my base per se, and describe what I'm gonna be doing for next episode. Yeah, we've gotten the propane stuff. Now it's time to find a location and a safe place with food, so I can do just that. Alright, here should be good enough. Let me pull up my map to describe what I'm gonna be doing today. Or I guess tomorrow, sorry. Anyways, I'm right here. If I move up this way, we're gonna hit Louisville, which has a lot of zombies that I don't really want to deal with, and if we move south, there is nothing for miles, is what you might say. Which means for the average person, they would probably ignore this entire area, but I think there is a very good location nearby that I'll be able to accomplish a good chunk of my tasks, right? Because if I move down here to this purple building, this right here is a school. Right across the school is a bunch of storage containers. For one, I can get my welder mask from there, and 2, I can use the school lockers to start to level up my metalworking XP. And if you're wondering, oh, what about food then? There's not a lot of food nearby. That's where you're wrong as well, because if I move down here to this green building, there's gonna be a gas station with a bunch of trailers nearby. Not to mention the warehouse that is quite literally here. That's a normal warehouse. There's going to be so many supplies as far as the eye can see. There's a lot of options here, and I think in this small location alone, we should be able to get a lot of that done. The only problem is that there's going to be a lot of zombies, more than likely. So we need to make ourselves a Molotov, and it kind of got me thinking. We are right inside a military base. Why the hell don't I grab myself a quick gun so I can use that to attract zombies to make my life, Pied Pipering them, a little bit easier? And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Also, if you're wondering what kind of gun I'm taking, it's gonna be a shotgun. Shotguns, oh, there are prosthesis magazines in here. Holy crap, that's awesome. It's only for experts though. That really shows you how terrible my RNG is, huh? Can I pick this up? I can, but it'd take a year and a half. Let's look inside the actual armory room in here. All I really want is a shotgun, because with a shotgun, I would be able to attract a lot of zombies, and I'd be able to aim it pretty well. Let's see, we got an M14, an M1911, a box of shotgun shells. a military helmet with aviators, surgeon magazine for students, army beret, scopes, more shells. Oh my lord, it takes actually no time at all to grab those, and a JS-2000 shotgun. 2 of them in terrible condition. Are there any more here? Ah, there's one in perfect condition. Perfect. It's gonna take me an actual year to grab this, huh? Well, it's a good thing I have only time to burn. We got that with us now, and the rest of it I could care less about. Yes, including the M16. So we got ourselves about 48 shotgun shells to work with. I'm sure I could probably loot more, and I think I will loot more tomorrow, but I'm gonna save all of that and all the prep work for next episode. We got our propane tanks. We were able to... Yeah, actually, that's all we did today. It's very time-consuming. But yeah, that's huge. We got our propane tanks. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see all of you later. Peace the hell out, everyone.